The Aiper Smart 600. Is there anything smart about it? Hey there and welcome back to The Pool Nerd. I'm Justin, your resident pool aficionado. Today, I'm looking at the Aiper Smart 600, a popular robot that has just popped up online recently to see if it's earned its position. I tested it for several weeks and right off the bat, I would like to say it's one of the worst pool robots I've ever tested. It seems great on the surface. It's cheap, it's cordless, but don't let that fool you. It doesn't live up to the build quality and power of other robotic pool cleaners on the market, but more on that later. So let's just get into its cleaning ability. The gimmick that seems great on the surface and makes it so popular is its cordless design. This seems great because pool robot cords, especially the ones that lack an anti-tangle swivel, can be a hassle to line up and keep corralled. There's a reason these cords are still the standard though, because without them, your robot can't get the power it needs to really clean your pool. This becomes really obvious quickly after putting the Aiper into the pool. The Aiper 600 zooms around quickly, which makes it seem powerful, but speed does not equal power. In fact, it's usually the opposite. Take my review of the Dolphin Escape, for example. It takes a steady and calculated route to its cleaning. I noticed the Chinese-made Aiper barely had anything in its filter when I pulled it out of the water. And that means that not only could it barely pick anything up, but it couldn't even hold much. This is because the Aiper has a purely flat filter that barely holds any debris. Comparatively, the Escape solves that problem by having a large filter basket to hold leaves and small particles that cloud pool water. It's called the Aiper Smart though, so maybe it excels in its cleaning coverage. Nope. It just wandered aimlessly and even slammed into the walls. You're supposed to rotate its wheels to fit your pool, but that didn't seem to do anything to help its coverage. In other words, this robot is only barely a cleaner. It can't efficiently navigate your pool and it barely picks anything up as it wanders. So what else does the Aiper come with? Pretty much nothing. It has no scheduling options and only one cycle length. The bot does come with a hook attachment so that you can grab the robot from the side of the pool when it's done. That is, if it stops at a wall. In my testing, it often stopped in the middle of the pool, and I wasn't alone. One reviewer summed it up nicely when he said, it would run a little, then just stop, and not against the edge like it says. It stopped in the middle of the pool, and luckily we had a pole long enough to reach it. It's more of a hassle than a time saver. Speaking of online reviews, I've only had the Aiper 600 for a short while, but even in this time, I notice it's beginning to lose its charge and needs even longer to get a full charge. Many reviewers that bought this as their pool robot have left reviews saying this only gets worse with time, and right around the time the warranty stops. One reviewer on Amazon says, I bought it in March, I've used it maybe 7 or 8 times, and by mid-April, the battery was done. That's about $40 per use, and its warranty is supposed to be a year, but I can't find any details or fine print on it anywhere. So what's my verdict on this pool robot? You guessed it, it's Pool Nerd disapproved. There's really nothing good about this robot. It can't clean your pool and it won't last more than a few months. So it's nearly pointless as a cleaner and as an investment. You'll spend more time and money repairing it and being frustrated than if you chose a better cleaner in the first place. So we highly recommend looking at the Dolphin Escape or the Dolphin Cayman. These units have a 2-year warranty that's backed by Maytronics, and their performance is way better than anything the Aiper 600 does. If you want to keep nerding out over your pool, be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep learning how to make pool maintenance way easier. And head over to thepoolnerd.com to view my comparison page and see all the differences between the many robotic pool cleaners out there. Until then, enjoy that pool and check back soon for more pool maintenance tips and insight.